It is breakfast time, and for breakfast this morning, I am having my last homemade English muffin for 2 points. I'm having 2 Jones's chicken sausage links for 1 point and scrambled eggs for 0 points. So I have and of course, my tea. I have a 3-point breakfast this morning. I am catching up on some YouTube videos. We all know who that is. Hello, Kim. She is doing her Tuesday tag, and she has tagged me. So as soon as I'm done eating, I'm gonna go film that and get it up. So there is my 3-point breakfast. It is lunchtime, but we are flip-flopping lunch and dinner today. Adam has to work the night shift. Doug and I hopefully have to go pick up the new floor tonight. So we decided to have dinner at lunchtime. And then when we get home tonight, we will just make sandwiches that we were going to have for dinner. It's all about the planning. So we are having chicken piccata over pasta and broccoli. The chicken piccata, I believe, is 4 points on blue and purple. And then the 4 points plus however much the chicken is, so probably 6 points on green. And I have 1 cup of the Ronzoni 150 pasta that is 4 points on all plans. So there is my dinner at lunchtime. We are heading down to Delaware. We are picking up our floor. It is in, so we can pick that up, get it home, and be ready for when the guy can install it, which I'm hoping is this weekend. We'll see. Dinner was delicious. It was, like I said, chicken piccata. It was very good. Could have used a little more wine, in my opinion. What do you think?
Always use more wine.
Always use more wine, Doug said, but it was very good. Kind of felt weird cooking a big meal like that in the middle of the day, but it worked out. We all got to eat together. We got a lot accomplished today. I mean, Doug was working, but before Adam went to work, he cut in. We had to end up putting a second coat in the dining room because those walls were never painted except for the builder's, flat white that they spray on. Because the day after we moved in, we primed them, and then the next day my girlfriend wallpapered in there. So they were basically bare drywall walls, and the paint just sucked right in. And this paint, we love the Bear Marquee. It usually 1 coat coverage, but I think because it was pretty much bare drywall, it sucked it right in. And I had a bunch of different swatches of all different colors painted all over, so we needed to do 2 coats of that. So Adam cut in the second coat before he left for work, and Andrew rolled the second coat when he got home from work. So the dining room is painted. We have to just double check it and see if there's any touch-ups. Oh, there's touch-ups. Oh, yeah. We had a nail pop, so, and when we painted over it, it fell off. So a couple little touch-ups, but no big deal. I got a lot accomplished today. I got some filming done. My meeting highlights, that was already up this morning, and a Tuesday tag, that was already up. And I also finished a craft that that I filmed for you. I just have to get that edited and get that up probably over the weekend by the time that gets up. I wanted to do it in a separate standalone video. That way, if it's not something, because it's not WW, but if it's something that you're interested in, you can watch it. And then if you're not, you can just totally skip it. I made a cute little side table, and I like it. I'm happy with it. So you will see that in the next few days. What else did I do? I don't think we intended to do this much when we started this renovation. As a matter of fact, I know we didn't. But my husband has been so patient and so wonderful through all of this. We've exceeded our budget a little bit because we have decided to do so much more. So I am trying to save money where I can, and that is repurposing and reusing some things. The kitchen hutch we bought, I repurposed a lot of things that I used to style that, move stuff from different parts of the house. And I'm making a lot of the artwork for the walls because we pretty much got rid of everything. I think I kept a couple things, but the one main thing I kept is a picture. It's a Jane Wooster Scott lithograph that we got at an art auction. And that's kind of it's like signed and numbered, so it was not an inexpensive piece. And that was actually the inspiration for my new living room. I knew I was going to do gray and white, and I was thinking about a third color, and the frame of that is navy blue, and I decided to pull navy blue into it. So that was the inspiration for that, so that's staying. But the rest of the art I kind of wanted to make or repurpose. So, you know, I get my handy Cricut out. I was at Hobby Lobby the other day, and I go right to the clearance section, and I look for pictures. You know, like they have a lot of the flat with the wood frame around them and things like that. And I look for those in the clearance section. I don't care what's on it. It doesn't matter to me because I'm going to paint it anyway. So I found this really nice size with this really nice kind of a grayish wooden frame, but it had this big soaring American eagle on it. Now, in the right house, that would be absolutely beautiful. Wouldn't go in my home. So, but it was only $3. And it's a nice size piece, so I bought it. The eagle was a little bit raised up, so I sanded it down a little bit. Oh, I have paint all over my fingers still. Sanded it down a little bit, painted it up, and I'm going to Cricut vinyl and make what I want. And that's for the upstairs hallway. Then they had this other one. It was a white-ish, creamish, distressed frame, and it was a watercolor. It was pretty. It looked really nice in like a beach house. It was probably from their beach collection, not my house. And it also had glass on it. So it was kind of one piece, but Doug managed to take it apart for me, and I painted, and it looks like shiplap. It's like 3 boards, and the watercolor was right on that, so I painted over that. And I love this little prayer saying about bless the food before us, the family beside us, and the love between us. I thought that would be really nice to put in the kitchen, you know, near the table where we eat. So I made that. That was $4. They sell those at Hobby Lobby, and they're about 30. So, you know, trying to repurpose, trying to cut costs where I can. Our dining room used to have, what is that, like rubbed bronze, I guess, like fixtures and all the outlet covers. Well, if you've ever bought outlet covers, especially not the plastic white builder grade ones, you know they are pricey. So I took those rubbed bronze ones outside today and I sprayed them black. We'll see how they turn out. They looked good when I left. They were just about dry, but I had to give them a second coat for the edges. So that will save me a ton of money right there. So I'm trying to, you know, repurpose, reuse. It's better than spending money, and it's better than putting stuff in a landfill. So that's what I worked on all afternoon. And what are we working on tonight, hon? Yes, Doug's going to be painting the ceilings. That was a little decision that had to be made. When we painted the rest of the house, just not the living room and dining room, we painted it casual khaki, a very light tan, light brown. So we painted the ceilings the same color because I really like that look. We thought we were going to do that with the gray, but I didn't really. Andrew painted maybe like a 12-inch section, and I didn't like it. It just made the room too dark, especially the front, the living room, because there's no overhead lights in there. It would just be lamps, and I think it was just going to be too dark. So we are going to do the ceilings white in there. And we need to get this painting done because, like I said, fingers crossed, the floors will start being laid over the weekend. So we will see. But we are getting there. We are moving along. switch covers. I'm trying to get away from the oak. Unfortunately, our banister is oak, and that's going to be a really big job to refinish that. And honestly, now that the new carpet's down, I don't feel comfortable refinishing that, so that may have to stay, but I don't know, we'll see. That's a project for another time. And so we'll see. I might try to do something with those oak outlet covers and stuff. We can try it. If it doesn't work, I haven't lost anything. So that's what I've been up to all day. And you know I couldn't just show you my food. You know I had to come on here and chit chat. But I'm done now. I'm not going to chit chat anymore. I will show you what we eat for dinner, which will be lunch. And that will be it. I promise. Okay, it is now dinner time, and we are having our lunch for dinner since we're flip-flopping our meals around today. I am having a turkey and cheese sandwich and a bag of, yeah, I'm still eating the ghosts and the bats. 4 points for my Amoroso club roll, 0 points for my turkey, and 1 point for a 1/4 ounce of American cheese. So 5 points for the sandwich, 2 points for the chips. That is a 7-point dinner for me tonight. Well, guys, I am having some dessert. I made myself a little sundae. I have 2 points worth of vanilla halo top. I have 1 point worth of caramel sauce and 0 points worth of Jimmy's and whipped cream for a 3-point little sundae, just because I'm feeling something sweet. I'm going to eat that, and we have work to do tonight. We need to get ceilings painted and stuff cleared out because we think the flooring guy is now coming on Friday. If it rains, his outside work will be canceled, so he'll be here Friday. So we need to get our booties in gear to get everything ready for him. So I am calling it a night. I ended up, I think, with 4 points left over to roll over, which is fine because I have a feeling that Friday and Saturday may end up being takeout days, depending on when the guy gets to the kitchen floor, because I'm certainly not going to be able to be in there cooking while he's laying floor. I don't know what kind of state my house is going to be in, so we will see. Anyway, thank you for coming along with me today. I will have, let's see, tomorrow I'll come on with a full day of eating. And at some point this week, I'll get the craft video up if you're interested in that. The little side table. And Saturday, I will have a Sew With Me Saturday. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to do my menu and grocery haul, because if my house is a construction zone, it'll be a little tough. So I will do that at some point. It may end up, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Of course, to film my menu plan, I need to get it done. Yeah, that's on the list for tonight too. It's going to be a long night in our house. But this too shall pass. Have a great night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.